Hello, Kellen here in the SI factory in Austin, Texas. I'm with Kenny and Eddie, and today we're going to build a Zero Edge Pro using our black diamond material. This video and these steps will apply to any Zero Edge Pro with black diamond material or our short throw material. Whenever you're unboxing black diamond material or the short throw material, be very, very careful. Any indentions into this material while it's exposed like this will damage the material permanently. Your hardware and your accessories will be located attached to the frames. If you did purchase the LED options, the plate will be attached to the frame as well. You'll get a hardware kit, and then we've already pulled the LED plate off. All right, so now we're gonna get this screen assembled. So first thing you'll wanna do is just get everything laid out. Since this is black diamond material, we're going to be using posts to attach the material to the frame. The short throw material and black diamond material will get posts. You want to make sure this frame is perfectly square before you tighten all of the set screws all the way down. The one thing I do want to point out is you can see if your screen, if you purchase it with the LED option, you'll see that there's already channel nuts loaded into the lower horizontal frame piece. This is basically what the LED plate is going to attach to. So right now Eddie is just basically going to get the LED harness attached to the lower horizontal frame piece. So you'll see that there is an IRI coming from the LED controller. Eddie is just going to run that right through the hole in the lower horizontal frame piece. Next thing he's going to do is he's basically going to attach the LED harness to the channel nut screws that are already preloaded into the frame. Once you plug in power, you will basically get a flash sequence. One thing that you'll want to check, you should have a green indicator light on your power supply. That'll basically say that you're getting power. You should also get a green light on your LED controller. You will get bumpers. You want to apply that on the corners because whenever we come around with these LED strips, we don't want to come sharp around here. If you come sharp around here, you can damage the LED strip. So it's going to be a little rounded here, and so that's what this is for. It'll naturally make it round around these corners. Get up to the top here, you're going to have excess LED strips. What you're going to want to do is you're just going to want these two strips to overlap, and you'll be able to see right at this copper point, you'll see a white line. That is where you can cut the LED strips to the length that you need it. Go ahead and test the functionality of the LED lights. You'll want to pull out the plate that's holding the battery. A lot of times there's a plastic piece in here that you just need to pull out so that the remote will work. And then you can just slide that back in. Now, good thing to do, just go ahead and try and turn them on and off. All right, so we know we're good there. So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna unroll the material and start the attachment process. On the back side of this material, you'll see your serial number. It'll also notate that this is the back of the screen. Also just has a diagram of how the attachment hardware goes through the material. And what Kenny and Eddie are doing here is they're just peeling back the pre-mast that is covering up the holes. That way they can slide the bungees in. And what that'll do is whenever you go to remove the pre-mast after you have the screen installed, it'll come off a lot easier. At this step right here, this is the very, very important part of the install. What Kenny and Eddie are gonna do is they are gonna line the edges of the frame up right with the material. We don't want any overlapping of the material to the frame. It should be perfectly square. At this point, you should be able to see down the screen and see that it's nice and flat. Our next step is to basically attach the trim pieces to the frame. The last step is they are going to go ahead and tighten down the trim pieces and lock them in. Once you have it hung, you can then peel off your pre-mask layer and attach your logo, plug in your lights, and you're ready for movie time.